Aries, hi. Like, can you believe it? We're in a time where we're already doing December readings. Like this year has flown. I hope that you're doing well. Remember, this is a general reading, so please take it as it resonates. We're going to take a look and see what we have got going on for you, for where you are now, and also obviously throughout December. Please remember that these are general readings, so please take them as they resonate. What do we got for Aries, please? We're going to start off with the Oracle energy. Then we're going to start off looking at what do you really want to focus on? What is your, what is the message that your soul might like to communicate to you in your soul journey? And then we're going to clarify that. So, Aries, wise leader, you are a beacon to others. And if anything that is said in the reading resonates with you, I want you to really claim it for yourself. I want you to take a nice deep breath and say that you claim it for yourself. Place your hand on your heart, and say yes to that. But Aries, you've got wise leader. You are a beacon to others. You are a beacon of hope. It has been so heartwarming for me to see how many Aries have, in this last period of time, how you've really come into your shine, how you've really come into your light. Because life can be quite tough for an Aries, because you are that sort of like initiating energy. You are the energy where everything starts. You are basically the January of the zodiac. And it can be very difficult sometimes to do that because your soul purpose in a way, your soul journey, your life journey in a way, it's very much about exploration. It's about discovering. It's about, developing into yourself. But it's a difficult thing, and a lot of people don't understand Aries energy, so they may think of you as arrogant and they may think of you as full of yourself, but I don't think anything can be further than from the truth than that. Aries are very humble people. They're really amazing people. And for you, Aries, and I'm so glad to see this, because one of the biggest lessons for you to learn in this life is to like Aries, they typically want to lead. You typically want to be the leader, and so one of the biggest lessons for you to learn in this lifetime is to sort of give someone else who is already in a leading position, to give them the scope for that cycle to play out, and to learn whatever you can learn from them, instead of just wanting to come in and sort of like wanting to saying like, yeah, this should be me, that sort of thing. Okay, let's see. In actual fact, let's look at Thought Tarot first. What do we have for your soul path, your soul journey? We're looking at karma here. We're looking at your cosmic energy. We're looking at the balance, because when you look at tarot reading, and it doesn't really matter what it is that you want, whether it's love or career stability, health stability, confidence, whatever it really is, it always comes down to your energy. How balanced is your energy? Because whatever is possible in your energy is sort of by default also possible for you. Okay. So what do we have for Aries, please, from Thought Tarot? What is it that they need to know? What are some of the things that can throw them off kilter? Sharing. I really, really love this card for you, beautiful Aries. And sharing is a card that reminds you that, the more that you give, the more you receive. Now, we're speaking here about giving from good intentions, from positive intentions. We're speaking here about you giving from a space that really serves your heart. When you look at this energy here, wise leader, you are a beacon to others. There's this beautiful saying that always says that, a true leader creates more leaders. You include others. You help others to live their greatest experience of life. And so don't be afraid to share your light, Aries. Don't be afraid to show your shine. But it's also not just about physical things. It's also about, how you give your time, how you give your energy, what it is that you focus upon, and sometimes the best thing that you can do for the world, and this is what making me so happy, because I'm seeing this in a lot of areas at the moment, the best thing that you can basically do is to share with the world, to give to the world you, who you are, the authentic you. And that might sound like the simplest and most logical thing to do, but it can also be one of the most challenging things to do. Okay, so sorry, if you need to maybe say rehearse a little bit, you know, beforehand, so I don't know, do your thing in the mirror or whatever the case may be, you know, like but when you're ready, you know, just come out and just shine. Okay, the world really needs that right now. We are so serious in this world at the moment, you know. We are so overwhelmed by so many things. There's so much anger. And maybe we just need someone that can just come up with a beautiful energy and a beautiful spirit and just share that with the world. And that is what you are being asked, not instructed, not forced, asked by the universe, invited to do at the moment. You're invited to really give that contribution. Okay? Let's see what we've got. An incredible thought tarot for you. I love the thought tarot. All right. For those of you that are interested in learning to read tarot, you can check out the links to my courses at the bottom in the description. There's also a free oracle card reading course. Aries, look at this. Look at this. Oh, ooh la 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 la. Good times rolling, you know, so beautiful. I love this very much for you, Aries. The sun energy, and the sun energy is all about that shine, you know, just be you, shine your light, shine your personality. Don't try to strive to be perfect, you know. It's one of those things that people always say, sort of like that meme with the universe, you know, that I'm not perfect and whatever. And the universe is like, you know, I'm not looking for actors, I'm looking for people in service. So if you can shine your light and share that with others, you may think that maybe it's not that much, but you know that maybe smiling at a stranger along the road, that could change the entire life. You know, sometimes this world can be very, very difficult to deal with. And when we just share, generously share, just, I don't even want to call it kindness, you know, just really sharing normal humanity and courtesy with other people, it can make a big difference to their life, you know. Imagine living on the street and you're walking past and somebody's just like, hi, you know, because a lot of times as humans, we tend to ignore those people because we think they want money from us and they want something from us, but maybe not. Ooh, my order has been shipped. Good times, love it, love it, love it. My order has been shipped. I love seeing that. Your order has been shipped. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. So let's see. Wise leader. Let's clarify these cards that we have. So we start with that wise leader card. What do we have there for Aries, please? What is it that they need to know? Because I do sense that some of you are challenged by this. And, you know, I take it from myself sometimes. You know, there are times when obviously sometimes I do like presentations and stuff like that and bigger classes, especially, you know, pre-COVID. And it can be the easiest thing to do in the world. Sometimes you just rock up there and you just do your thing. Now, I'm a Cancerian, so sometimes my moods can be quite impacted by like what's happening astrologically. But other times it's very hard. And I feel that for some of you, it has that fluctuation between easy and hard. Okay? You have got the 7 of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles, and the Devil. So what is it that you are focusing on? What is it that you want? What is it that you desire? What is it that you'd like to have? The source want to let you know, Aries, that it feels like there's heartbreak here for some of you maybe. It feels like your heart could be broken. It feels like you have big dreams. And you know that you can do this. You maybe have the knowledge, you've got the experience, you've got the understanding, you may have the finances. But for some of you, there is a lack of confidence. So the universe is encouraging you, beautiful Aries, to go for what it is that you want and to, you know, to go forward despite the things that are scaring you. Because the most successful people in the world and the most famous people in the world and that sort of thing, they sometimes have to do things that really, really scares them, you know. I remember a couple of years ago, somebody asked me if I don't get afraid, and I've never really thought about it before. And I said, yes, I do, but I don't allow the fear to control my life, that sort of thing, okay? For many of you, this is the start of something beautiful, the start of something new there with 8 balance infinity. I'm trying to balance it because there's a light there and there's a window there. I should have covered the window. But for many of you, this is a space where it's really time to do your own thing. If you've been asking or waiting or hoping or praying for a confirmation, for divine timing or anything like that, Aries, now is the time for you to go for what your heart desires. And there's a lot of things coming up at the moment for you that might seem challenging, that might feel very overwhelming, that might almost feel like the universe has got it in for you. But those are things that are coming up, Aries, to show you the things that you are ready to let go of, the things that you are ready to release. So any of the challenges that are coming up in your life, those challenges are coming up, Aries, for you to see what you are ready to let go of. Okay? What have we got for sharing here in Osho Zen for Aries, please? What is it that they particularly want to share that is going to be to their benefit? High Priestess, 4 of Cups, and the 3 of Wands. Ho ho, ho ho ho, ho ho ho. Okay, so this is a space of encouraging you, yeah, with the High Priestess, Aries. It's a space that is encouraging you to move inwards, you know, to move inwards into your heart. It's an energy that is encouraging you to don't be too fast on taking action, to don't be too fast on making big commitments, to don't be too fast on just going into agreements. And it doesn't mean that you have to withhold yourself from anything. What this is referring to is that before just saying, yes, let's do it, you'd be like, you know, can I sleep on that? That sort of thing. All right. My answer is most likely going to be yes, but let me think about it. Let me sleep on it. Okay. There is love coming in for many of you. There's opportunity coming in for many of you. There's new beginnings coming in for many of you. And I see that for many of you, you are saying, well, that's really nice. That's quite cute. I like that. But do I really need it? Do I really want it? What if I don't feel like I'm not grateful with what I have and stuff like that? Don't reason yourself out of a good thing. Okay. Because I feel that for you, it actually comes from fear. So be careful of that. And again, confirmed there with the 3 of Pentacles. There's a new beginning here for you, Aries. A beautiful new beginning. New beginning in life, new beginning in love, new beginning in energy. But it almost seems like maybe someone that you dealt with before. So maybe like an ex or somebody, an ex situation. Maybe extending your rent, your lease, that sort of thing. It feels almost like maybe buying a new car and then like sort of reasoning yourself out of that. This is not really the time to continue with the mundane. This is the time to go from here. Okay? Let's see what we've got with the sun energy for you, Aries. This is amazing. Whoa, 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 whoa! Yo! You got the Magician. Underneath the Magician was the 10 of Wands. And then you've got the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so with the 10 of Wands, for some of you, there is some sort of, I don't want to call it old energy, I want to call it stagnant energy that's coming out, that's presenting itself here. Something that, and I kind of feel you've done the healing, but you need to somehow just cut the tie, you need to let go. Doesn't mean that you have to cut anybody out of your life or you don't talk to them again. No, it doesn't have to be anything like that. But it's just that, you know, sometimes we have to just very peacefully just let that ship sail. And the image that I'm getting in my mind, now, I do speak under a lot of correction here, but I think, if I remember correctly, I think it's a ancient Japanese practice, I think, but you know, you see it in a lot of other things as well, where somebody passes and then you kind of put these lights, these lanterns out on the water and you kind of let them flow. And it's a way of almost like saying goodbye, sending someone on their path. And I feel that some of you want to kind of do that when it comes to the past, you know, so in a nice, amicable way. And that allows you to be able to utilize more of the options that are coming available for you at the moment in energy. And this is an excellent time for you to do your own thing, to your own new thing, you know, to go for entrepreneurship, new jobs. So there's a lot of new that is being sort of encouraged for you at this particular point in time, Aries. So if you are open to new, if you are feeling stagnant, if life is feeling a bit mundane, and if you have been sort of, you know, concerned about, you know, as I said previously, divine timing and stuff like that, now it's the time for you to go for gold and to go for new. Okay? So that's what I have for you, beautiful Aries. I hope that it helps. If any of you are, if it resonates with you, I'd really appreciate you liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. And I'll see you next time. Bye.